Okay, guys, today we are here with Dan and Janice Van Zandt. Dan called me back late this summer, said, Rob, I want to get started in this real estate game. And, I heard a lot of great things about you, and, I want to see how we can form a partnership. And I said, well, hey, why don't you come to this week's weekly meeting?
That's right.
And he hopped in the car and came, back when we were in the old building. And we literally started trying to find him a deal immediately.
Yes, you did.
And Dan and Janice, we got them in a deal. I'll let them talk about it. But we got them in their first flip, got them started. And he reached out to me. He said, Rob, this has been a wonderful experience, And I was like, well, we like to hear that. We really do. But would you be willing to do a testimonial? And he said, absolutely. And
Right.
from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate y'all taking time to do this because, getting the word out of how well we do things, you can have 100 Google reviews, but when somebody's actually on camera doing it, it speaks volumes. So again, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate you guys. But
You're certainly welcome.
You're welcome.
without further ado, I'm going to turn this over to you. And if you don't mind, all the way from King James
Easy, huh?
lending to cabinets and flooring, the whole shebang. If you don't
Yes.
mind giving us your testimonial on how King James lending did for you.
Well, that's the very, very beginning part, and is dead on with what you're saying about just coming to a meeting. Uh, like a lot of investors out there, you wonder, well, where can I go to actually find someone that would help me, with this process and actually be able to provide the funds and also have a group of people that are actually doing it. So that meeting we went to, we just happened to walk in and James and Derek are there and they're going into video slideshows of homes that have been done. And one of the questions that was asked to the group was, do you guys see some similarities in these houses? And it goes in. I'll let Jenna speak to that about the cabinets, the countertops, and the
Yeah.
floors. And I think Derek referred to it as a cookie cutter deal that you could
Yeah,
put
cookie
together.
cutter.
And so we left there very intrigued and motivated, like this is really good. But after that meeting, we had a chance to sit down with you, Rob, and you reassured us just find the property. Here's what's going to work. This is what you buy it at. We're going to go 70% of the ARV after remodel value. We didn't even know what ARV was.
We didn't know anything.
So you had to tell us about that. And then Unit's had some wholesale guys that have been a real pleasure to work with that actually help direct, like, well, go look at this house, go look at that house. Here's another one. And we did. We found the home out in Crosby by Houston Lake. Wonderful location, great neighborhood. And so, we got closed on it, I believe the September 4th, I'm thinking. And as that began to happen, and that was a seamless process as well, the loan was funded. We were immediately able to get in and start demolition. Um, and our general contractor just done a great job of going in and actually, getting the demolition, everything was taken care of. And where do we go from here? And so KDK offers flooring,
Cabinets,
and
countertops.
countertops. We literally came out and measured for them. And so here's the thing that we didn't know. Do we just paint the countertop? Do we just paint the cabinets? Do we demo them? Do we what do we do with these tile floors? Do we just go over them? Do we scrape them up and all that kind of thing? And again, King James, the group was like, no, just go over them with the flooring and don't mess with painting the cabinets and all that. Just tear them out and redo them. And you know what? It was very affordable and it looks great.
Looks great.
And
It
the white
does.
shaker cabinets. Yeah. The kitchen turns out wonderful. Included the sink. It was a country style stainless steel sink.
It was so easy. They
And
just brought everything in, set it up. It was so easy.
cut out for the range. Rami, I can't say enough good things about Rami.
Yeah, he was
In charge, your manager over at he's the manager at KDK for the floors and the cabinets and the countertops. But I mean, he thinks so highly of his own countertops, he won't let anybody else touch them. You know, he comes out, he cuts them, he drills the holes for the fixtures, everything. And then from there, you know, it was largely, you know, what the vision is from Janice's side is like the
Janice did
color
an
of the,
amazing job.
yes, she has.
It
Go
looks
ahead.
like a lot of help from you guys.
Yeah.
I've asked a lot of questions, and like for example, KDK came back with a lot of information for me.
Yeah.
Well, I gave you samples, for example.
Yeah, samples, got to choose, and then I was confused on the flooring. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know. I have no idea. And they said this is their most popular one. This would look great in there, and I went with that, and it does. It looks wonderful.
Yeah.
And I think it was Jeff that helped out a lot on that one.
Yeah.
That it just, you know,
Jeff
because
is
we
an
had a
outstanding
builder.
individual.
Yes, yeah. I mean, the whole process is it's the team
Hmm.
as you know, together is it's not like it's just big giant conglomerate, but it's a work adhesively together. So the result ends up being pretty seamless. You don't really find yourself tripping up on one another,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, and that helps a bunch when you're new to the business.
Correct. Correct. Well, you know, if you don't mind, you know, tell us how your draws went working with Josh, you know,
Oh, the draws were easy.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I thought it was going to be really difficult. I
no,
put in
no.
for him, I took pictures, and I thought, oh gosh, I didn't get enough pictures. I need to do this and that. I sent it over. I think it was the next day, 2 days later, we got our first draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very easy.
And that was after the demolition. There was the scope of work was the demolition, and I can't remember everything. There was some foundation, a little bit of foundation work that was included in the scope of work. And so I think the first quarter of the holdback was reimbursed on the first draw, pretty quickly. It was like within 48 hours. I think that's right,
Yeah,
Janice.
yeah. It's 48
And
hours.
then, you know, you proceed on to you know the next part, you know, where you're trying to make sure you're doing these in the proper order, which I think, you know, we started getting to where we were about ready to start putting in flooring. That's how we decided to do it. I think there's a couple different philosophies on that, so everybody has their own way of approaching it. Do you do the paint first? Do you do the floor first? But anyway, shortly after we had the trim interior doors up, flooring was delivered by Rami. They also delivered the boxes for the cabinets at that time, and they held back on delivering the countertops, so they didn't want those around the construction, or didn't want
Yeah.
anything to get cracked. So he held back, and he brought those later. But I think shortly after the floors, interior trim, and doors were done, we got the second draw.
Yeah.
And that was again within probably about 48 hours.
Yeah, very simple.
So
Josh is a good communicator as well on the draw process. He told us exactly what we needed, and we gave him what we thought he was asking, and sure enough, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that went seamlessly as well.
Well, good. So all in all, if you had to rate it from 1 to 10, what would you give it?
Oh, probably 11.
I love to hear it. I was hoping you'd say 20, but
Yeah. I mean, you know, it was so easy. We were scared at first because we had no idea what we were doing, but we were going to go for it.
There was a little bit of a step of faith.
Yes.
But now that you see how easy it is, and hopefully they all go that well, and hopefully we get you, you know, 15 of these closed in the next.
Oh, I hope
year.
So. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're listing this one tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yep. And it's you know, we were in it at 190, and then we're somewhere around 60,000 in actual, you know, remodel. And so with that in mind, you know, we're going to list it at around 369. That's what we feel like we're going to come out.
Awesome.
It's hard to let it go that we feel like that cheap.
Yeah.
That you see it.
Yeah.
Is it is amazing, and it is facing Houston Lake, literally from the formal. She's made it into an office area, as with a desk and everything. You can look out through the front. You see the lake between the neighbors' houses, and then off to the right, The community swimming pool is a block over with pavilions, little cook charcoal grills, swing sets, playground. It's all right there. Oh yeah, fishing dock. It's all right there. So
It's going to make
we
a
just feel
beautiful
like
home for you. Yeah, it'll make a
let it go
beautiful
too
home.
cheap now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to move in.
Y'all do?
Yeah.
And we want it.
Yeah. Well, y'all did a fantastic job. And guys, I thank y'all for taking time out of y'all's busy schedule to do this. It means the world to me. I know it's going to mean the world to everybody at King James Lending. But, again, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate y'all having faith in me to get it closed and faith in King James Lending to make sure that we take care of you.
Absolutely. We recommend you guys highly and definitely would give you a 10. Definitely.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Well, guys, thank you so much. Y'all have a great day. If y'all ever need anything, y'all know y'all can reach me at 903-806-4400 or Rob at King James Lending. And
And he
guys,
will always call back.
yeah, always call me because I definitely will have something for you, okay?
Yes, that's fantastic. We appreciate it. You're certainly welcome. Thanks,
Thank you
guys.